Chaos at the heart of global trade. A U.S. court just declared most of Trump's sweeping tariffs illegal. And now the entire world is asking, are we on the brink of economic collapse? Or the start of something even bigger? Stay with me, because this fight is heading straight to the Supreme Court, and the stakes, they couldn't be higher. So here's the story. Just last week, a federal appeals court dropped a bombshell. They said Trump's massive global tariffs, the very foundation of his trade war strategy, go way beyond presidential authority. In their words, those tariffs are unbounded in scope, amount, and duration. Translation: the judges basically said, Mr. President, you overstepped your power. Now think about what that means. For years, Trump's been pulling in $30 billion a month in tariff revenue. Money businesses and consumers are ultimately paying. He's used those tariffs as leverage, forcing trade deals with Europe, Japan, and more. That entire system could collapse overnight. Billions gone. Deals shattered. Allies left wondering if Trump's promises even matter. Trump didn't hold back. He warned this ruling would literally destroy the United States of America. His words, not mine. And now, he's vowing to take the fight all the way to the Supreme Court. This 29th, just before Labor Day weekend. While most Americans were thinking about barbecue and beach trips, 11 appellate judges were tearing apart the legal foundation of Trump's tariffs. 7 said illegal. 4 pushed back, arguing yes, the president has the power. Even the chief judge dissented. This wasn't a clean decision. It was messy. And that makes the uncertainty even worse. So what happens now? Businesses are asking, do we keep paying these tariffs? Do we renegotiate contracts? Do we just wait? And here's the kicker. The court let the tariffs stay in place until October 14th. That's the ticking clock. After that, it's either Supreme Court intervention or complete tariff chaos. And yes, the Trump administration already filed its appeal. Just days ago, they asked the Supreme Court to act fast, calling the case one of the highest stakes in U.S. economic history. Their argument? Without tariffs, America loses a critical tool to fight foreign threats. Arr! But critics say, hold on, tariffs aren't emergency measures, they're taxes. And Trump's been slapping them on everything, from steel and aluminum to furniture. Where's the emergency in that? And while Trump warns of a second Great Depression if the tariffs vanish, most economists aren't buying it. The Congressional Budget Office admits tariffs brought in revenue, cutting projected deficits by $4 trillion over a decade. But they also slowed trade, spiked costs, and fueled inflation. So here's the irony. Tariffs are saving America money on paper, but costing Americans more at the checkout line. Xi Jinping in China, European partners, even U.S. businesses, they're all watching this legal battle like hawks. Because if Trump loses in the Supreme Court, decades of trade negotiations could unravel. And if he wins, well, buckle up, because we'll likely see tariffs expand even further. So what do you think? Should Trump have this kind of sweeping tariff power, even if courts say it goes beyond the law? Or do you see tariffs as America's last defense in an ugly global economy? Drop your thoughts below. I want to hear from ye. Here's the bottom line. Whether you love or hate Trump's trade war, the next few weeks will decide if it survives, or if it was all built on shaky legal ground.